Hello, IGC. This is Brandon.
This is Matt.
This is Justin.
Smarkers.
This is Bruce.
And we're here to talk about the AFC East today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So where do you guys want to start?
Yeah.
No jet ski, Justin?
Yeah, really.
The pants. No one wants to look
Oh,
at
they
your
can't
legs.
see that though.
Yeah.
Legs are beautiful. Come on now.
So,
Want to start with the Jets?
Yeah, start with the Jets.
Ooh-wee.
All right. Well, do we want to talk about Zach Wilson having that dog in him?
Milfs.
He loves them.
It just came about. I realized this today, actually, that Zach Wilson actually moved up to my favorite top 3 of quarterbacks of all time, just
Zach.
because of how he's moving.
Talent-wise.
But Justin, would
Do
you
we
like
get
to
that?
talk about the Zach Wilson situation?
Oh,
Sum it up.
he got that dog in him.
You got that- What did he do though?
What did he do? All right. So, Dax Milne. I don't know if I'm saying his fucking last name right, but fuck him.
It's fine.
Plays for the Commanders. Went to BYU. Got drafted 7th round. Last 2021 draft. He was Zach Wilson's roommate and best friend.
Okay.
He posted a picture on his Instagram the other day with a girl. The problem is the girl that's in the picture is Zach Wilson's ex-girlfriend.
And this is his best friend, by
This
the way.
is his best friend that I think
Crazy,
still on
right?
his Instagram at this very moment.
Snakes in the grass.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a picture.
Crazy.
He has a picture up with Zach still at a BYU college game or I think they went to a Jazz game or something.
Yeah.
Still has that up. So, Jets fans being how they are, and especially Jets Twitter,
Yeah.
once they realize this, they all right to that picture and are flooding the comments. Comments are off now, but they weren't at first. So they're flooding the fucking comments.
Yeah.
And then someone goes over to his girlfriend's page, Zach's ex-girlfriend, and calls her a homie hopper.
Oh, that is true though.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
She is a
His
homie
best
hopper.
friend?
Yeah, she's a homie. That's
His
the
best friend?
definition of a homie hopper.
Okay.
Her response was, well, he, meaning Zach, is the one that was sleeping with his mother's best friend. So who's really the homie hopper?
Ooh. That right there is crazy.
What she is pretty much trying to drag him for is that he fucked his mom's best friend.
She thought that was going to happen.
I don't think Bruce knew about this yet.
Wait, his best friend's mom?
No, his
Nah, his
mom's best
mom's
friend.
best
Like
friend.
his mom,
Yeah, like
her best friend. Apparently, his girlfriend is saying that Zach fucked her.
And that's how he cheated on her.
I guess he's
Yeah.
kind of making cheating allegations towards that. But yes, that's apparently what happened.
It's legendary status.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Take the over on everything.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT.
He's a top 5 quarterback, right?
It's a whole meme right now. He is getting clout off of it. He posted on Instagram today, and I think the caption was because a whole bunch of players from the Jets went to like some like cabin or something and like did like drills and like just hung out and like did team bonding and stuff.
yeah.
And Zach put a picture out, like a whole like thing on Instagram of him at the place, and the caption was, "Took the boys to blah 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 in Idaho this weekend. Cell service was bad. What did I miss?"
Yeah,
knows
that's
what he's
basically him saying yes. That is basically him saying yeah.
Bro, he is a savage.
Is my mom's best friend.
How do you feel about that though, Matt?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't really like Zach Wilson before this week.
Right?
But I could really relate with the guy.
Whoa.
Nah,
Wait,
not like that. Not like that.
You did that?
Are you
Wait.
into something?
You did that?
Nah.
Your mom's watching the video, right?
That's crazy.
Which one is it?
No, that's really, really crazy. Brandon, how do you feel about that?
Well, I've been told that I look like a dark-skinned Zach Wilson before, so
That is so much cap. Who has told you that?
You know they can see you, right?
yo, you guys do not understand. It's an exclusive club.
Yeah.
BF Double M.
BF double M.
Baby Face MILF Magnets.
Baby face
Wow.
wolf magnets.
Yeah?
Okay.
Did you
I
just
like
make
that.
that group today?
Yeah, I just made it on the spot.
I like that.
That's tough.
Okay.
I like
I like
that.
that.
name.
I like it.
I would shave just to be
Well,
No facts. I might shave now.
Zach Wilson's the co-captain. If Steph Curry ever leaves Aisha, it's his rightful spot. But I am a new recruit. I'm
I like
hoping
that.
to
recruit.
someday earn my yellow jacket like Zach and Steph. But we will see.
That's crazy.
his best friend, his mom's
Alright.
best friend. He might be leading that group.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
He's the
By,
brigadier
like,
general right now.
Yeah. He is.
He
Yeah.
is doing his thing.
Cool,
he took them
cool.
right to war too.
Yeah, he.
I'm ready to earn my
Yeah,
stripes.
shout out to Zach Wilson, by the way.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout
Shout
out
out to his
as-
mom's best friend.
Shout out
And
all
as
the
for
milfs
his
out there.
boy, his boy's a snake.
The more kids, the better.
Dax, that, yeah.
Yeah, his boy's a snake, though. Bruce, how do you feel about it, man?
Yeah, Zach the GOAT. I just heard about this today. Like, actually, full details. Like, I heard that his friend, was dating his girl, but then it was like, all right, what happened? Yeah, I realized that just happened. Yeah, man. Yeah, Zach.
That's crazy.
Zach is like top 3 now.
Look
Yes,
out
sir.
for Zach Wilson at any wine
Zach.
tasting industry.
yeah.
Any breweries,
Your
Target.
local park.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
Don't bring your mom to the game.
like,
Keep your moms
her
in
friends.
the crib.
No facts.
Yeah.
Because Zach Wilson is out here.
He's a MILF hunter.
All
All
right.
right, let's talk about his actual stats now.
They're not as
They're
impressive.
gonna get better. They're gonna
They're
get.
not as
You
impressive.
got to follow up that with like, I don't know, 30 touchdown season or something like that.
At least.
I'll take 25. I'll take
I think he goes
25,
off this
but
season.
I need,
Now
I
he's
need
like,
at least 30.
Give me 30.
he got that battery in his back now.
No,
100%.
Facts. All right.
Let's
So,
get to it.
On to the football aspect of it.
Yeah.
Jets had a busy offseason. In free agency, addressed the guard position, which they desperately needed to do. The right guard was terrible. So the reason why Mekhi Becton got hurt. Signed Laken Tomlinson, probably the best guard in the market because it's between probably him, Sheriff, and James Daniels.
Sheriff gets hurt too much.
Shit, yeah, that's why. That's literally, when you watch the Jets offseason documentary, their main reason for taking Tomlinson over Sheriff is because of the availability. Got cornerback DJ Reed from the Seahawks, can also play safety in the slot. He's probably going to play outside. CJ Uzama from Cincinnati, their tight end. Another tight end, Tyler Conklin in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Jordan Whitehead from Tampa. Jake Martin, sneaky outside linebacker pick. Had 5 sacks last year. Solomon Thomas, he is a draft bust. He went 3rd overall, but he's still a solid player. And they also brought in Greg Zerloin from Dallas for the kicking competition. Even though they're only a 4-win team last year, they still had a few key pieces that ended up leaving, like Jamison Crowder to Buffalo. Foley Fatukasi got the bag in Jacksonville as he deserved. He was a really good run stuffer. And Marcus May went to your boys in New Orleans.
Welcome.
Hopefully he comes back healthy. I've always been a fan of him.
I hope so.
Big re-signing was Braxton Berrios,
Yo.
Zach Wilson's best friend. Now his true best friend.
His actual best friend
His
now.
actual best friend.
And that's like
Brax, not Dax.
that's like another Kmart version of Cooper Cup.
No,
Nah, Loki did. Yeah.
Special teams, he's the
Low-key.
real deal.
He's
Yeah,
the one of
special
the
teams,
best
he's nice
kick
at special
returners
teams.
in the league.
Cool.
Oh,
Got him on a 2-year.
what, that fast dude?
The white one?
Yeah, he's
white
right.
dude?
Yeah, the white dude.
Yeah, that's Braxton.
He's different.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's
Yeah, he's nice.
Well, he's wide receiver too, or?
No,
he's gonna be like wide receiver 4.
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
But special teams, he gets.
But he's gonna and he's a good gadget player too.
Yeah. The drafts where you guys hit the
Yeah,
home run.
Oh,
before
definitely.
the draft though, they did claim offensive guard Nate Herbig. I think I'm saying his last name right, from Philadelphia. They've also been linked to Riley Reif, tackle from Cincinnati, and Quan Alexander, linebacker from New Orleans. They got to get Riley Reif. Because if Mekhi isn't healthy or these rumors about him being out of shape is true, they need another tackle. Because if Mekhi or George Fant go down, you got Chuma Adoga, Connor McDermott, or Max Mitchell, who's a rookie starting. And, of course, the draft is where they shine.
That was a great draft, by the way.
Man, I was going crazy. I did not think they were going to take Sauce. I thought they would take Thibodeau. Marcus kept telling me they were going to take Sauce for about a
I knew
month.
it. I
And
felt
I was hoping he was
I
right.
saw
'cause
him in
he-
Jersey. I was
the,
like,
o- the
he
only
liked
guy,
it.
the only guy I would have taken over Thibodeau was probably Sauce. So I'm happy with that. Garrett Wilson, pick 10. Then they traded back up to get Jermaine Johnson, who
Oh,
fell.
You know I like that one. You know
Yeah, I know.
I was like, yo, why he got more footwork than Kayvon? That's
Well,
crazy.
because the crazy part is like when you went into that draft, they had picks 4 and 10, and then it was all right. There was 3 guys everyone looked at. There was like Sauce if they went like best player, or Jermaine if they went D end and they didn't like Thibodeau, which was a possibility, or tackle. And Garrett Wilson was always, they were going wide receiver 10 most likely. And if Wilson was there, it always felt like he was going to be the one. So like telling a Jet fan before the draft you were going to get Sauce, Garrett, and Jermaine Johnson, all of them, you wouldn't believe them because they all had a chance to go in the top 10 to 12. And Jermaine just slid, which sometimes happens. Jets had the draft assets to go up and get him, get your edge rusher of the future. Then the second round, they got aggressive. I'm not always big on taking a running back early, but you know what? When you have a really good guy who has a better raw athletic score than Saquon Barkley or in the same neighborhood as him, you know what? You trade up a pick and get the guy.
Bruce is looking like,
you
sure
trade
about
Brees
that?
Hall
Bruce, you believe this?
Yeah.
from an
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's better than Saquon, but like from an raw athletic standpoint, he grades like in the 99. And then they got hometown hero Jeremy Rucker from Ohio State. He's from Long Island, grew up a Jet fan. His dad's a huge Jet fan. And they rounded out with Max Mitchell and Michael Clemens, which those are just swing picks. You hope Max Mitchell turns into a tackle, like a good starting tackle eventually at best. And Michael Clemens, he's an older rookie. He's had off-field issues, but that's all cleared up. But that dude is like, if you look at him, you would think he's the best player on the team. He's like 6'5", and he's just yoked out of his mind.
What, the tight end?
No, not Michael Clemens. He's an edge rusher or DN from Texas A&M. Yeah.
Oh.
So
He's a grown man.
You look like DK Metcalf.
That's what I was thinking.
It's
I was
like not like as crazy, but he looks like it's like what the fuck
It's
do you
like
want?
it's like a Miles Garrett type.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
ginormous.
Miles Garrett has a
Yeah,
monster.
he's
That's the
huge.
unit.
And I'm pretty sure he has that fucking nose ring. So like,
You know about players with nose rings.
You know about
why you bring it up, bro? Like that's gonna add like 10 overall points to his speed or something like that.
It does
Nose
to
ring?
Alvin Kamara. I'll tell you. When he puts that nose ring
Let me
in, it's a
tell
problem.
you.
But
All right.
go ahead.
all right. So what do you guys think?
Well, first, let me hear the Jets' biggest weaknesses going into the offseason.
Their biggest weakness,
Yeah.
middle linebacker.
Okay.
Because if CJ again isn't like the All Pro he used to be, or at that level or Pro Bowler, but he still plays good. But if he goes down, you're relying on Quincy Williams, who I like. Dude hits like a tank, but he's not good in coverage. And there's times that he will even get burnt in the run game because he will miss tackles because of how fast he.
Secondary.
Corners I think are fine. Safeties, I'm not as low as some people are because I like Jordan Whitehead a lot. Yeah, I'll give you over the top. Like there could be an issue at free safety because you're gonna probably have, if he's healthy, LaMarcus Joyner, which. Last time he played safety was really good, and then he played a nickel corner, and he wasn't as good. But he hasn't played safety in about 4 years, and he's getting older. He's coming off of a season-ending injury. And then, so if it's not him, you got Jason Pinnock, second-year guy, who actually drafted as a corner but played safety. Once he moved to safety, played a lot better, graded out pretty good at the end of the year. So maybe you found like a diamond in the rough in that, but I do understand like if Jordan Whitehead goes down, you might have a problem at safety. On the offensive side, I mean, you just hope Zach plays good.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
basically.
because I'll give you all right. If the Mekhi Becton rumors are fully true, like let's say he comes to camp and he is out of shape and cannot play, then you have a big problem in that tackle. Even if you do go out and sign a Riley Reef, because George Fant, they gotta pay him. Because he had a phenomenal season last year, but then you ask, like, if you pay him or you don't, does he show up? And even if you do end up paying him, does he replicate last season? And that's at a very important position. It's probably going to be left tackle. And if Mekhi's not helped, then you could have a problem at tackle eventually, or even going into training camp. But they might have the best guard combo in the league with Laken Tomlinson, who's one of the best left guards, and then you have AVT on the right.
And I just lost a parlay.
You lost the parlay?
He popped out the shortstop. That shit. I'm fighting for my life. I've been growing out this beard. I've been trying to get something going. The magic has not been flowing. People, I need help.
He'll get it. It's okay. He'll get it. Don't worry.
I'm gonna go broke.
Football season's 2 months away. Football season's 2 months away. We'll be eating them.
Take a break.
I literally felt that, bro. I literally felt that.
That's
$300, bro.
This week?
No.
I'm about to say, get the fuck out of here.
We're entering a recession, bro. I need something, bro.
Ah, shit.
Please subscribe. 9 to 5 ain't cutting it no more, people. Yo.
Hey.
But yeah.
Zach Wilson, hold up. 9 touchdowns. Yeah, I got it. 9 touchdowns, 11 interceptions last year.
Ew.
I'm gonna be honest, it was 13.
It was 13?
It was 13, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Justin would know that.
He had
That's
he
even
had
worse.
like 11 in like a 3-game span though.
There was
That's
a
probably what
time
it
when
was.
you guys thought a man, what's his name, Mike White? Or some?
Don't- okay,
he was
hold on.
magic.
He
Oh,
was
that
insane.
boy
Mike
was
White.
amazing.
Hold on.
Yes, he was.
Hold on.
There was a
Yes, he
second-
was.
I love Mike White. Mike White is great.
Uh-huh.
Mike White had he had the game of his life against Cincinnati.
Yes, he did.
And then played good against Indy until he got hurt.
Yes.
But he also threw like 5 interceptions in those 3 games.
Aggressive. How does Zach Wilson as
He's
the
pushing
number
the
one
ball.
pick?
Number 2 pick.
Number one pick for your
For
team.
you, yeah, I know. I'm
13
fucking with you.
interceptions. Mike White is throwing the ball down the field. He had swagger that Zach Wilson.
You
Just
don't
annoyed
because
me.
Mike White
Zach-
is the
Zach-
truth.
Zach has
That's what I'm
swag.
trying to say.
Zach has swag before that even. Zach has always had that swagger.
No,
Nah.
but Zach.
Oh.
Now he really does.
Now he
Now-
really
now
got
he
that
really
swagger.
got it.
Now Zach's that guy. But it felt like the locker room really liked Mike White. They came around him. Yo, there was tweets. Mike
liked
White at
him
every
more.
position.
Yeah.
If we had a Mike White at every position, we win every
Yeah.
single game. He's like the Jimmy Butler of the quarterback position without the talent.
Yeah, because I'm
Wait,
again,
what?
all right, he
Hey,
won-
just gotta add that in.
he won that game against Cincy, but go look up how many passes he completed over 7 yards.
He beat Cincy though.
He did beat Cincy.
Okay, how many games did Zach Wilson win you guys last year?
He won 3.
Win.
3.
Against who?
There was a
Titans.
Tennessee game.
The Titans.
You know?
You were there for that?
Yeah, he did beat
I know,
Houston and
it was sad.
Jacksonville, but okay.
All right, Houston. First thing, Davis Mills kind of looks like he could be a better.
They were facing Tyrod.
They're facing Tyrod and y'all
Yes.
lost.
No, we won.
Oh, y'all won.
Yeah, we won that game.
Oh, that's a good
Hey,
reason.
Tyrod ain't.
Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, they're
You
shit.
can't-
They are.
Yeah, but
They are.
you
They're
can't
bad.
get gassed
They
about
beat
that
2
game.
bad teams like they should have, honestly.
See,
And they're bad too, though.
I got a gripe with the Jets. My friend texted me, yo, watch the Jets game. Because I watch a lot of football. He's like, watch the Jets game and tell me, like, if you see any potential in us. I was like, I got you, bro. I went out my way to watch the game. It was
Yeah.
against the New England Patriots.
You shouldn't have watched that game.
It was the
Was
worst.
it week 2?
Yo,
It was the week 2 game?
Oh,
I'm saying,
Where
yo,
Zach got
you
fucked
can't-
up? Yeah. No, you can't take... Bro, okay, so he threw 13 picks, but he threw 4 in one game against New England.
he
So.
was just launching them, bro.
Yeah, no. He had,
Jason Jackson had a good day.
bro, he had a very bad game against New
That was
England.
the worst
Like,
game I've
he
ever.
had...
I
He had a
wasted
bad game.
2 hours of my life
Yeah,
watching that.
you shouldn't have watched that game. You should have watched a different game.
Which
Yeah.
game? What I
The
watched
Tennessee
that-
game. You should have watched the Tennessee game.
We were actually supposed to go to Tennessee.
Yeah,
game.
you want to see the
Yeah.
potential of Zach.
we
Yeah, we were.
really were. You remember we was trying to plan that?
Yeah.
You want to see the
I was
potential?
gonna pull it by myself.
Matt almost became a
I would have cried.
potential suicide victim.
Yeah, I would still be on suicide watch if I went to that game.
That was the most disgusting thing I've ever
That
seen.
was
in my life.
awful.
walking in with his chest high and then walking out with his head down is like,
I thought it was gonna be a shutout.
He
I
walked
really
in
thought
Me
he was
too.
blowing them out.
bro, the only
It's the Jets.
only reason that Tennessee lost that game is because Justin went to that game. I was like, there's no way.
It's gotta
There's
be.
literally
I
no
told.
way.
What did
He's
I tell
gotta
you
be.
all the way up to that? I told you every day. I'm like, I hope you know they're winning that game.
That-
It's the first game. That's the
you
first
called
game I
it.
ever went to. I said that.
And then when I got
called it
out of
from the
work,
summer. I told Bruce when he talked about. I was like, they're gonna win that game.
when I got out of work, I called him
I remember. I was
and I
walking in my car and he
congratulated
fucking
him.
called
I
me.
was like, that was tough. I'm happy for you.
The greatest moment.
It was like he won a championship. Like he was just like,
It was like
"Oh,
he
look."
was on the field,
No, it
probably.
literally felt like I was on the field, bro.
Yeah.
I literally almost. I wanted to run down from like the fucking top row.
Nah,
The whole
the Jets
state.
had no business winning that game.
Yeah.
What was the
But
score,
they
like
did.
9-6? It must have been awful.
No, they won. It was a great game. They won. I think 27-24.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. It went to OT.
I didn't watch that
Yeah,
game.
it went to OT.
Yeah.
It almost was a tie. I thought I was gonna say a tie because Randy Bullock, I think, had 3 field goals that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had
Kept us in the
27.
game.
Yeah,
Our kicker.
Well, we could talk about Ryan Tannehill another day.
that's crazy.
know.
We're not even-
I know.
You think Ryan Tannehill is good?
I want him to
Don't
be
ask
that
me
guy
that
so
question. We're
bad.
not talking about the
So-
Titans.
So how
I don't
does
wanna answer
everybody
that
feel
yet.
about the Jets, man?
The defense should be taking a huge leap.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
It depends on Zach Wilson. Like
It
like
starts and ends with
And
him.
Sauce.
yeah,
It starts and yes.
Sauce,
Sauce
too.
will play because if Sauce plays like
rookie cornerback.
a rookie corner, there's gonna be times it's like shit that because he's gonna be guarding either one of the top 2 guys.
Yeah.
A rookie cornerback in New York. He has to have a special type of dog because people are gonna be on him. Rookie quarterbacks.
He gets
Yeah.
burnt once he gets
Yeah.
burnt for that first because it's gonna happen.
The Jets
Of
have
course.
I'm not expecting him to not give up a touchdown. I'm not expecting
Yeah.
him to play
It's
like
gonna
fucking
happen.
Marshawn he
He's-
did his rookie year.
He's gonna give up a touchdown. He's not in college. The pace of the game is so much faster.
Exactly.
He's
It's
gonna
gonna
have to
happen.
adjust to it a little bit. But
I mean,
I like him though.
He's
I
going
do.
to see
say this.
Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, and
Yeah, man, they're fucking.
he's been begging to
Deep
come off
zone.
the field.
No, literally.
Deep zone,
I mean, I'll
please.
say this. You know what? DJ Reed on the opposite side of him, that is one of the better corners in this league. And now you have a pretty good combo with them too. And then you have Michael Carter II, who's going in his second year, graded out pretty well as a slot corner last year. And then you have the
He's solid.
rotating door of Bryce Hall And yeah, Bryce Hall would probably be cornerback 3 on a lot of teams, maybe even 2 on some. Like he just doesn't intercept the ball like that. His ball skills aren't crazy, but he's really good at covering.
And the defensive line took a huge leap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, you have Lawson healthy.
Yeah.
And Quinnen this is the most help Quinn's ever had. Quinnen needs to play like a number 3 pick. They picked up his 5th-year option. He's always been a really good player, but you're going to want to get paid now, prove that you deserve that money.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like the Jets 2-3 years from now could be a playoff contender.
They have to in 2 years.
I could see it.
Yeah,
I could see it happening.
With the offense
Maybe
they
not
have
this
right
year,
now.
but definitely like
I'm not
They're
saying
making
they
some
need to
moves.
They don't
They
need
really
to make the
are.
playoffs now, but year 3 of Zach, you got to.
yeah.
Because you gotta win games this year. You can't go 3-14, 4-13.
I don't think they.
You
I
can't.
don't think they can go 3-14.
Because people,
can't.
that's when
Yeah, no.
you'll look
You
at
can't.
Douglas's
There's
record
no
as
way.
a GM.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Regardless of what he came to, it's gonna be bad.
How's their schedule look like?
The first 9 games are fucking hell. Last
First
8,
9.
the last 8.
That's a lot of games.
I know. No, it's hell.
That's a lot of
bro.
games.
Brady Quinn said they were gonna go 1-8, I think, to start the year. Which fuck you, Brady Quinn.
1-8.
I don't think.
That's a decent team to go 1-8.
No, it's rough to start.
I really love Givion's album, by the way.
I love it.
I
Anything
did.
Giveon puts out, I love
He
it.
can really sing.
He can, right?
I'm not gonna lie.
Along with being in the BFMM, I've heard I'm also an amazing singer.
This dude.
He's the only person in this BFF.
I'm not the only person. I told you Zach Wilson's in there. Check my DMs.
What does that stand
You
for
probably
again?
did DM him.
Babyface, MILF Magnets.
Babyface milk.
Talk your shit.
Okay.
They start off with the Ravens.
That's a tough game.
Oh
They
my
should not
God.
win that game.
Should not win that game.
Browns without Deshaun.
Yes. Oh, he got off the top of the head.
Yeah, they go Browns, then Bengals at home,
Yeah.
and then Steelers away. All right, so they start with the AFC North. There's no reason they can go 2-2.
Dolphins, Packers.
No, the
Oh
Packers
my
Broncos
God.
games. Schedule
I
makers
need
are
help.
dickheads for that.
Oh my
Dickheads for that, bro.
God.
Help. I'm getting
Pats and
cooked.
Bills.
All right.
Oh my
Oh, that's
God.
like gonna be
They don't
so-
have a free one until the
I'm getting
Bears. When is that, like week 10?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, by that point, the season's done.
Now, you got to find a way in that first 4 games.
no, but this is
You
a
got it.
really improved defense.
You got to go 2-2.
The
I'm not
offense
saying you
is
got
even
3-1, 4-0. Find a way to win one of those home games and beat the fucking Browns when they don't have Deshaun. Most likely.
How was your run defense?
Last
That's what I was
season,
about to say.
fucking atrocious. That's why.
Ooh.
So why
That's the best.
That's why that D-line, I know, you got Nick Chubb, so that's why I'm saying.
And Kareem.
But, like, look at the quarterback matchup.
Oh, no, yeah, you guys won it.
Zach Wilson versus Jacoby. This season, Zach Wilson should be a better quarterback than Jacoby Brissett. Same thing
Should
in
be.
Pittsburgh. You look at, all right, Mitch has had his moments, but from a potential standpoint, with the offense you have now, Zach, you should feel comfortable about that quarterback matchup. And when you have the better quarterback in a football game, your chances go up a lot.
You should win if you have the better quarterback.
Yeah, you should.
You should.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, yes.
Yes.
Your chances
Chargers
jump
Chargers
up.
fans.
I mean, defense
What are you
does
gonna
win
charge-
games,
Yo,
though.
Defense,
Y'all have the-
defense win games.
Chargers fan
Offense
what?
wins games. Defense
You guys
wins
You
have a
games.
guys,
great
you gotta
quarterback.
stop the ball.
Can't
No,
win a game.
against like a team like Cleveland, you stop the run, but then you're not facing Deshaun,
Yeah.
so the passing attack isn't going to be as crazy. Especially since I don't think Cleveland's outside weapons are as crazy.
Yeah, they
as used to be.
they got film with Jacoby Brissett, or like this
Everyone
is
got
like,
film on
yeah.
tape.
He was a
That's
starter.
what it- I
Yeah,
get it.
he's played a lot of games.
Yeah,
Actually,
he was a
He's not
starter for the
bad.
Colts for like 2
You
years.
acting like he rookie Lamar Jackson. He gonna come out here and start
Nah,
dicing.
man.
Yo, hold up. Before that, shut the fuck up, Matt. I
What?
heard that
What he said?
He talked about the Chargers' losses. We ain't got to talk
because
about
they got a better quarterback but can't make
Nah,
playoffs.
Cause
It's no offense to you.
They will
I
this season.
saw
It's
how
just y'all should be winning. Yeah.
They will.
Oh, they really will. But y'all
100% should.
should have won more games. That's all.
if they don't make the playoffs, Matt. I'm gonna be
listen.
on suicide watch right next to you, dog.
yeah,
difficult.
because we just know how
You don't
like,
get to talk. No, you Giants fans. You don't get to talk.
You should have
right
been
now.
No,
on Suicide
bro,
Watch
I'm not-
already.
yo,
That team
yo,
is
I'm just
yo,
happy.
yo, yo.
Yeah, you know.
I'm just defensive, bro. I'm used to everyone always attacking me for my Chargers fandom.
I'm not gonna attack you because I mean Drew Brees did come from you guys, so I mean
Just say thank
Yeah,
you.
he kind of blessed the Saints
Thank you.
for
Shit, thank you.
years.
thank you though. So
I mean, I love Drew,
please don't.
Philip Rivers
Stop
could have
it.
got you at that ring.
Stop it.
Nah, that's crazy.
Oh, come on, bro. I was trying to bond with you just now. You over here talking about
He
Philip.
turned on you, right?
How do you expect me not to turn on you when y'all got
Like
the
I'm
ring?
shouting you out, and then you like,
Because you stole
but
my
Philip?
He would have did the same shit.
Nah.
my moment as a child. Like that was supposed to be me, that little kid watching up. The hurricane didn't hit.
Yeah,
I-
shit.
Yeah. I sat there and watched Drew Brees win a championship and looked back and we had the number one offense and defense and didn't even make the playoffs.
Sorry.
Yeah, very next
You
year.
think Drew Brees wins the chip with the Chargers?
With the chart, yes. 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
I believe
As long
so.
as we're on the same page.
On
with
some
that
of
one.
those teams,
As long as we're on
yeah.
the same page with that, yeah.
All right. So how are we ranking their all season?
They did really good. It's like Zach Wilson is if he doesn't play, would you draft another quarterback after this year if he had a similar
Where are we
year?
picking? So they're picking 5th, and Stroud and Young are gone.
Yep.
How bad of a season did Zach have?
20 and 15.
20 touchdowns, 15 interceptions?
Yep.
Okay.
He's healthy the whole season.
He's healthy the whole season.
Yep.
He played all 17. Is there injuries to any part of the offense?
Offensive line, Mickey probably. Mekhi Becton's probably not going to play a whole season. It's too big
Probably
of a dude.
not. All right, so back to missing time.
Yeah.
20 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, though?
Yeah. With the new wide receiver core, everything like that, you guys finally got a tight end.
We could say Corey Davis gets hurt too, because that's just realistic.
That is very realistic.
So we could just say he's
At
hurt
number
half the
5,
games.
I don't know. I don't think I would with a 20 and 15 season.
'Cause-
Like it's not a bad season. Like it's not a good season by any means, but you know what? You had a positive touchdown interception ratio still. You threw for 20 the year before you threw for 9. Do I think his leap should be better? Because honestly,
Yeah.
what team did a better job building around that second-year quarterback than the Jets?
Not many. I'll give you that.
Like just this offseason, even out of all the second
It could be worse. He could go 30 for 30.
Like
if
the
he went
GOAT
30 for
himself,
30, I'm keeping him unless Tom Brady wants to come to my team.
30 for 30. That's a crazy season.
For who really did a better job?
I mean, look at the second year. All right, I don't think the Texans did.
No.
The Jags surrounded Trevor,
Texans
but they
definitely
overspend and they're not.
Wait, what was the question again?
What team this season out of all the second-year quarterbacks? So Trevor,
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, Trey Lance is already in that situation. Same thing with Mac, but look at what those teams have done, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Zach. I would say the Jets
They
did
haven't
probably
even
the
came
best
close.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say
nobody's
the
even come
Jets as well.
close.
Yeah, because Chicago, we'll get to Chicago.
Nikhil Henry.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, yeah,
Chicago.
finally, yeah.
Shit.
We're going to get to
Chicago.
New England. I think New England still is like about the
I knew
same
it.
team, but I
As soon
don't
as I
think
said
they
it.
improved for their second-year guy.
Yeah.
They also lost
No,
their
no.
coordinators.
What are we laughing about?
Yeah, I kind of missed something, I think.
You're good.
Yeah, which one?
We're good. We're good.
All right. And then you got the 49ers, but from an improvement standpoint, they're a Super Bowl contender already, but from an improvement standpoint, it wasn't like there's a whole Debo like controversy now. So like maybe they even get worse if Debo gets traded away or something like that.
Yeah.
But out of a team that like needed to improve, the 3 that you looked at were the Bears, the Jets, the Jags, because they were bad last year. They didn't make the
Yeah.
playoffs like the other 2 teams did. And you can even throw Texans in there. The Jets, I think, did a better job than all 3 of them by far.
I'm sorry, but imagine the Q Harry's. Your big offseason.
No, literally, like Chicago. What the fuck?
Right?
Like, here you go, man.
Here's a first round buzz.
What the fuck?
Just for you.
Yeah, Brian fucking Pringle. That are big accusation.
What the fuck is
Get the fuck out of here.
Why is so bad?
I'm like, why? What did I do to you? I couldn't do anything better for me.
But yeah, I'm gonna say no on those stats. I mean, if he tanks this fucking season, it looks like last year. I'll move off of him probably in that case.
Justin Fields wide receivers run a 5.2.
Yo, Darnell. Darnell's about to face mean fucking double teams.
That's
my
crazy.
God.
They got nothing but old heads.
No, they got
No,
Mudge,
just got
bro.
slow
No, bro. They got no one. That's a practice
But
squad.
they got Roe ready.
No.
They about
They
to
have
have
Darnell Mooney who's nice. That's it.
they about to have live tryouts.
No funny shit. No funny
That's
shit.
an actual
They do
practice
have an old
squad.
head technically, because their rookie wide receiver, I'm pretty sure, is way older than most rookies. like way older. I think there's like
Wait.
he might be like 24-ish or 25-ish or something like that. I could be
What
wrong
round they
about
drafted
that.
That boy
in?
30.
I think he was he might have been like a second. No, he was their third. I think
Third?
third round. And there was guys on the board still that they should have
Yeah.
taken.
We'll look at it soon. Everyone, let's get a ranking for the Jets off season.
Yeah, facts.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
I'll give him a 9 out of 10.
So
I like what they did this offseason,
same as
especially with the draft.
Bruce.
I'm gonna give him a 10 because I like Jameer Johnson, man. I like him more than Kayvon. I don't want to admit that, but I literally saw the footwork on the film, and it looked impeccable.
the same man that just said Kayvon. His bold prediction is Kayvon's gonna win Defensive Rookie of the Year.
That's why it's bold. He likes Jermaine more.
No, I just like how clean it is. Like Kayvon just look like he just truck and run past people. It's cool enough.
You watch Last Chance U?
Nah.
Watch it. In season 3 and 4, especially 4, because he actually gets like mic time. Jermaine's on it. He was on Indy. Well, Independence.
Was he actually?
Yeah, he was on Independence with Coach JB.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I watched all Last Chance U.
Yeah, number 11 that in the first year didn't have the mic, but he was fucking it up. Like he was doing his thing. Yeah, that's Jermaine.
I'm about to rewatch it.
Yeah. I don't think I watched season 3 until they got him. I was like, I gotta go watch it now.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Out of 10.
Out of 10?
Yeah, for the Jets.
I was going to give him a 9, but now that Zach Wilson is hitting his mom's
dog.
friend.
Now
I
the
might
offseason
change my
got
answer
even
too.
better.
Yeah, it might be a 9.5. If she got a kid, it's a 10.
Due to Zach Wilson's performance off the field, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, low-key.
100%.
But like honestly, like 9.
Keep fighting for us, brother.
They address that linebacking room more. It could be a 10. Same thing. Get Riley Reef. Just make it happen already.
Bruce, shave that beard, and you may be able to get the spot in, bro.
That over-under's 5.5.
Under.
Over.
That's crazy.
Over.
Under.
Under.
I think
5.5. That's over.
that schedule.
There's no reason they shouldn't win 6
Oh,
games.
actually, the first like 12 games.
I got them going 7 and 10.
There's
Yeah.
no reason they shouldn't win more than 6.
I can see it happening.
Yeah.
There's
Hang
no
on, hang
reason.
on. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Let's look at the
There's
schedule.
no reason.
Ready?
It's just a little crazy.
I look up Jets all season.
Well, we know like the first 9 games what they
All right.
stuff.
I could see them 0-9. Like, it's really bad.
They got Ravens to start,
Okay.
sending pressure. Browns,
They should
sending
win
pressure.
that game. They should still win that game.
I'm thinking Zach Wilson's health.
Are we saying
I know,
like
they should-
are we
they-
saying like
okay,
L
yeah.
or W?
Okay, hold on. A healthy Zach Wilson he doesn't have to, he should play 17. That'd be like the best case scenario. But if he plays most of the games, there's no reason this team shouldn't win 6 or more.
My only thing is how probable with that start of the season and with questions at the offensive line that he stays healthy the whole season.
Okay,
that's
no,
the only
I
reason.
agree.
That's my
I
reason
agree.
for under.
No, and again, the only question with the O-line is it's a very important position, but it's tackle.
Yeah.
And that if Makai comes in 2 weeks from now and is playing at training camp, it's fine. But yeah, no, it looks tough to start, but go 2-2 in that first 4-game stretch. Split with Miami, split with New England.
You got the Bears.
You have the Bears, you play the Lions,
Got
you
the
play the
Lions.
Jags.
Maybe at a sneak one.
Yeah,
go
Jags.
two and two in the first four.
So you go 2-2 in the first 4.
That's an easy over.
Yeah, there's no reason because they can go 2-2.
What you got, Bruce?
Nah, I just feel like every time we bring up the Jags, it's like it's an automatic loss. But like I feel like they just gonna get one of these games because like we never like.
No, the Jags will be improved.
The Jags are
That's
going to
what
win
I'm saying.
games.
No,
It's
they
just-
are.
How many did they win last
might
year?
get that Jets game.
2?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
The Jags are rebuilding.
Oh, yeah.
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 But it's not like they really still like Thraga.
They're pretty bad.
But since
Yeah, they're
2017, they haven't done much.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
They really.
I mean, if Trevor
Yeah,
takes
they're
a big
I
step
thought
also.
it was like a little like they got a little bit better from last year. They didn't get a little bit better.
No, they got better.
All right, we're gonna get to that in a different.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm not yeah.
Barely,
I'm
but-
not saying it's.
Barely
I'm not
is
saying
right.
any of those games are a
Yeah, we got-
lock. You just look at it like
Oh, yeah.
they should win this game.
Yeah.
Like they should beat Jacksonville. They should beat Seattle. They should beat.
Everyone who's taking my opinion
Yeah.
to heart right now, I just lost 2 parlays back to back. So
That's
I'm not-
crazy.
His
that
opinion
Seattle
is losing.
game. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're
Losing
gonna
opinion
tune
right
in.
there.
I want to see what Sauce do
I'm
with
a loser.
DK.
Yeah, I'm really excited what Zach Wilson is gonna do with Garrett Wilson.
I can't wait.
Because
for
Garrett
that.
Wilson
That
is a
connection's gonna be crazy.
dog.
Oh,
He is a
absolutely.
dog.
Dog. That I can't wait. But yeah, I'm taking the over on that. Like I'm not trying to set too high of expectations for my team or whatever. I'm not saying they're going to win the fucking Super Bowl. I'm not even saying they're going to the playoffs. They should be a much improved team. And 5.5 over/under, there's no reason in hell they shouldn't hit over. I know the schedule's tough to start, but if you're an improved team, you shouldn't be going 0-9. The season shouldn't be over in September.
Marcus, what you got?
I'm gonna take the over.
Bruce?
Under.
Okay. So 3 under, 2 over.
I went over.
Over 3 over, 2 under.
All
right. Let's move on to the Goon Squad, as you call them.
Yeah, who do you want?
The Buffalo Bills.
All right, yeah, I'm with that. You want the rundown?
Yeah, I don't have mine open right now.
I got you. All right, so considering where they finished, I would say this team probably improved because then they got Von Miller coming in,
And
guy coming off of the
James
Super Bowl
Cook
win.
as well.
Jameson Crowder, or you're talking about James Cook? Yeah.
Out of Georgia.
Yeah. They also got O.J. Howard, big body tight end. You already got him. You got Knox there. Now you put him behind Knox, so you're gonna possibly have a much improved O.J. Howard. Duke Johnson from Miami had a really good game last year, and still has some in the tank. Nothing like crazy outside of Harrison Phillips and Jerry Hughes. I mean, they did lose Mitch as their backup, but whatever. And their assistant GM and their OC are gone as well. Kyer Elam, who I thought for sure this team was going to draft Breece Hall. Because I looked at them as, if you give them a top-end running back, they win a Super Bowl easily. But taking James Cook in the second round and Elam in the first, that's not a bad.
It's not bad at all.
That's not a bad trade-off because James Cook is a really good running back.
Yeah.
And they got Duke Johnson.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're gonna have a much improved running game. They also drafted Matt Ariza. Is that how you say his name? The punt god.
Oh, yeah.
The punt
Yeah,
guy.
I want
they
him
ju-
on Chargers.
They drafted him.
No.
No,
He's
no.
a punter from
He went to San Diego State.
Yep.
And he's
And
considered the punt god.
he's really good.
Yeah.
What round did they take him in?
The punt god is on
sixth.
the
Early,
Ravens.
Oh, was it
That's the
sixth?
punt
Yeah,
god.
6', 180. So it's not like they've had like a million moves, but this team doesn't need to make a million moves. They're pretty complete. They could have made the Super Bowl last year. It took
Should have, in my opinion.
They can-
13 seconds.
They can make
had
it.
to stop.
They can make it
Kansas
this
City.
year.
They 100%.
Oh, definitely.
No,
I expect them
expectation is
to.
for them to win a Super Bowl.
It
This year.
is. There's no
Yeah.
reason they shouldn't. I'm not saying they are, but you tell me, you come back in time, and tell me right now they win the Super Bowl, I would be like, yeah, that makes sense. They probably got better. They're probably the most complete team in the league. There's not a
Added
hole.
Von Miller.
Yeah, there's not a hole in this fucking line.
I'm mad about Von Miller not choosing the Chargers.
He never was going to.
That would have been
never gonna-
crazy.
He wasn't even on the radar.
That would have been crazy. Von Miller said, "Yeah, nah."
Von Miller is still staying in L.A.
They laugh at us and then they join us. eventually. Roger Saffield, I think that's a good offensive line addition to
That
the team.
is a great
Yeah.
pickup at
Yeah.
guard.
He is
Great.
187 years old. But
Yes, he is.
That's the problem.
He still
Yeah.
produces though when he's not hurt.
Yeah, true.
That
He
there
got
you
hurt
go.
his
There's-
last year in Tennessee.
There's the problem.
But when he's on the field, he's solid.
Josh Allen has gotten better every single year.
Oh my gosh, what a dog!
Yeah, he's a monster.
MVP? I don't think so, but maybe.
Could be.
Yeah.
It would
be.
be.
It's not
crazy.
I'm not
Either
saying.
Josh Allen or Justin Herbert.
Or Aaron Rodgers.
I feel like those are always
I don't
these.
know.
Yeah, I feel like those are like the top three go-tos right
I think
now.
that happens.
Patrick
It feels
Mahomes is
that
there
way.
though.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is a dark horse.
Tom Brady.
Nah, I don't know about Brady this year,
Why
man.
not?
Yeah.
I feel like Brady's gonna
He threw like 5,000 yards last year.
They're
At
gonna-
like 98.
they're gonna start off like cool and everything like that. Then he's just gonna pick it up like always. But
Whenever he does that, that's when they win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
get hot at the end of the season. A little foreshadowing right there. The Bills are just like in the division right now. They were the best team. They stayed the
They
best
still
team.
are.
Of course.
Yeah,
This division is one of the better divisions in the NFL.
100%.
It's sneaky.
But you
good.
just know who's going to win the division because on bearing
Oh yeah.
anything happens to Josh Allen, this team wins the division by a landslide probably.
No.
Because this is a team like if they go 14-3, you're not shocked.
If they don't win this division, it makes no sense.
What's
No,
their
this-
schedule look like?
It's probably similar to the Jets, but it's gonna be dogfight games. But they're used to dogfights. They're gonna win
Yeah.
Yeah,
games.
they're dogs.
They've been through it.
The Bills are so good.
No, they're insane.
They're in
They're
every
a
single
problem.
game. You can see them beating every
They're
single
insane.
team basically.
Yeah,
Their fan base.
Even crazier.
got nothing on Chargers fans.
yeah.
You wish.
What? Bills
You wish.
Mafia.
Yeah,
That's the best fan base in the NFL.
That's what they think. Us Chargers fans, we're small. We're not all over the place. They'll
find out where we're recording. They'll find us. Bills Mafia about to jump through the windows.
The Bills Mafia is actually like a
Ambush's
gang.
place.
No, literally.
Just leave tables all over the place.
All on fire.
Start jumping on for no reason.
We know who came by.
Yep.
The over/under sitting at 11.5.
Over.
Yeah, I think that's an over.
Yeah, easy.
Over.
That's an easy over.
But that's such a risky over.
yeah, I know, but
And just for that
yeah,
reason,
because
I
you know
gotta
what?
say under.
Maybe they go 11-6, and it's like, all right, that's what they went last year. They went 11-6. So
Still is one of the best teams in the league.
If they don't win 12 games, I really can't see it. It's like a Asian kid being in remedial math. It doesn't make sense to me at all, bro.
That is crazy.
timestamp that one. Timestamp that one. We need to discuss if we keep that or not. Maybe we should leave it in.
Yo, no way. He's crazy.
So
I'm not gonna lie.
I think we're all over except for you.
Wow. Holy.
Oh yeah,
That was
it's
a
just
good
too
one.
risky. I gotta take the under.
Fair
It's
enough.
just too risky.
I'm not touching it. I probably won't bet that, but I would say if you gotta make me choose, I'm saying over. All season grade.
Before I say that, I feel like the Bills really only have one real kryptonite.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs.
Yeah.
No, Tyreek Hill's not there anymore.
True.
In Tennessee
But-
Titans.
Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes.
I agree.
So, I mean, it sucks. I thought they were going to win that game. Was it last season? It was last season,
Yeah,
right? They
so-
played them again?
Bro, they changed the
Because-
rules for Buffalo.
If Tyreek Hill wasn't in that game, they're losing that game.
Yeah, don't.
I agree.
That game can't come up to a coin toss.
True. I mean,
Because if
you
Get
can
a
stop.
stop.
Mahomes gets that
Sucks.
ball.
Just get a stop. Because if the Bills win the coin toss, then it's the same way. No one cares because the Chiefs lose.
But for their offseason, I mean, they added Von Miller, James Cook. I'll give them 6 because they didn't really do that much, to be honest.
They really didn't. They're already good too.
Yeah, they're already beastie.
Like 6. It's like their team is already established. So it's like
I'd say 5 as of right now. Like, they didn't need to have a good offseason.
Yeah.
They kept everyone they needed to keep. Josh Allen's just going to keep getting better. The Bills are a problem.
Yep. Matt?
I'd probably give them. I'm gonna say 7. They brought in Von Miller on the D line.
Oh, actually,
Roger
yeah.
Saffold on the O line. They got
Yeah, that Von
Stephon
Miller
Diggs,
addition.
Gabriel Davis.
That's why I didn't want to really say
No,
5. I was
when
like,
I
Von Miller's
first-
like a point. Like,
No, when I first was making this, I gave him a 9. But now I'm like,
For the
I'm thinking like
offseason?
an 8. From where I'm gonna say 8. From where they are, like again, they were 2 games away from the Super Bowl, but they almost won that game. Your only weaknesses was your pass rush wasn't as good as it once was.
yeah,
Added Von Miller. You needed another corner outside of White,
yeah.
Elam, and you needed running backs. Got Duke Johnson, drafted James Cook, and now you got the punt god too for when you punt.
Hey, punters are important.
Exactly.
Brett
Yeah,
Kern
you can
really
turn the
showed me a
field.
lot.
So I'm gonna say from where their standpoint is, it's like an 8 because they addressed the only holes they had on that team.
I respect
And
that.
They're primed for a Super Bowl run. Do they actually get it done?
It's possible.
Find out.
I really hope they do.
It's very
find
possible.
out.
That's what I really hope they do.
Bruce is gonna want to go to Buffalo for the fucking parade.
We're going to see a lot of Bills fans come out
I
of
too.
nowhere.
So on to the Patriots.
Yeah.
So departure-wise, they lost their ball hawk in J.C. Jackson. He went to that team in L.A.
Damn.
Yeah.
Your boys.
That team.
They also
on.
got actually.
No
hold on.
respect.
Chargers weren't done. They also got Kyle Van Noy, Josh McDaniels
Oh, nice pick.
out to Las Vegas. They got Jabril Peppers from the Giants. That was really the only big one. And they did bring in Ty Montgomery. You can maybe do something with him if he fits for your scheme. Can play wide receiver and running back. They re-signed Jacoby Myers, Trent Brown, and they also traded for Devontae Parker. We all know how their draft went. They took Cole Strange in the first round. That had a lot of people going, what the fuck?
He's an all-pro
Even-
start. You know, Bill.
I could see it. He's
Yeah,
a small
I know
school
Bill's,
guy
I
too,
know
isn't he?
Bill's drafting in the last 3
What
years.
was that receiver they picked up?
When
They picked up a receiver
in the draft?
in the draft.
Oh, Tyquan Thornton from
Yeah.
Baylor.
Oh yeah,
He's
That is-
fast.
that is, I'm
In the
not gonna lie,
second
that
round,
is.
yeah.
He's like the fastest receiver in that draft.
That was a good pickup.
but is he gonna be
They
like?
got some receivers.
Mhm.
So
They don't have N'Keal Harry though, as they just traded him to Chicago
For a 7th.
for a set. Not even next year.
Not even.
2024 7th. And
As
like,
big-
bro, like the draft chart value, I think how it goes is if it's a pick not from the upcoming draft, from the year after, the value of it loses a round. So like a first round pick in 2024 is technically a second round pick, like
Gotcha.
on a values spectrum.
Uh-huh.
So a 7th round pick,
That's undrafted.
yeah, it's undrafted.
That's an undrafted player.
all right, so the Patriots spent a lot the year before, so
Yes.
they really didn't have that much flexibility this year. It's I feel like every single team that made a draft pick last year, it's all going to be on Mac Jones. I think the most interesting development coming out of the Patriots camp this year is Bill Belichick's going to be taking over the offense.
Yeah.
And-
Crazy.
Or
Yep.
Joe Judge,
Yeah.
or
Well,
Matt Patricia.
Bill Belichick's going to be the quarterback coach, regardless
Yes,
of the fact. He's
yes.
going to be taking Mac Jones under his wing.
Mhm.
Bill Belichick's been in football for over like
Ever.
40, 50 years. Yeah, basically his whole entire life.
Yes.
I don't doubt him helping out a quarterback, but I'm really interested to see like what he's gonna do. That's gonna
happens.
change it. Yeah.
I like that. I feel like their defense took a hit.
Really?
Oh,
I mean,
Losing
JC?
J.C. Jackson and Calvin Noy.
Bill
Yeah, who's
Belichick's a
your-
cornerback.
You have Malcolm Butler as your number 1 right now. He's like 35.
Bill
also,
Belichick gets
also
the
your
best.
receiving core from the offensive side. How do we trust that receiving core?
Devontae Adams. What? Nelson Aguilar.
At the end
still
of the day, I think Nelson may still be there. Yeah.
I don't think he left.
At the end of the day, it's still the Patriots, though.
I
Like,
understand.
The most disciplined team in the league.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
If they play anyone who's undisciplined, they're just gonna.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Any rookie quarterback too, they just tear
Oh
apart.
my God,
tear
bro.
apart.
Shut up, Belichick.
How many rookies are going to play this year though? After this draft? I mean, they beat up on some second years too. So
I think they
They
play
do.
the Bears too. I mean, it's basically
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's 2 second-year quarterbacks right there, and Zach
Yeah.
and Justin. And Tua's, I know it's year 3, but
But the Dolphins have
Tua's
had their
good.
number for the last few
they
years.
have.
so-
That's the thing. Yeah,
They
yeah.
always have their number. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. My thing is, it's curious because if you look at like historically, whoever spent highest this offseason, they improve, and then year 2, they get worse.
Yeah.
It's always been that way. If you look at like the last 5 years, they improve even if it's by 2 games or 7 games. They improve,
That's not a good statistic for the Chargers.
and then a year later, they've regressed and get worse. So that's why I'm interested in how this team does 2 years removed from a free agency period like that.
Yeah. I mean, but a lot of players that they got in that free agency never really took off the way I expected them to. Hunter Henry was okay, but
Yeah, only Judon really.
Jonu
Yeah.
Smith was
Jonas,
okay.
Well, they
Yeah.
didn't use Jonas Smith the way he was used in
No.
Tennessee.
And
But they
Not
gave a
bad.
lot of money to 2 tight ends,
But they're 2 good tight ends. If
Yeah.
they're used
Really
right,
good, yeah.
really good tight ends.
which is why again, like it's interesting. Like they spent all that money, and it's not like those were even the biggest impact guys.
Mm.
And now it's 2 years removed from that. How does it affect them?
Especially with Kirk Cousins Jr. at quarterback.
That's a very good comparison.
Kirk Cousins Jr.
Yeah, very good comparison.
Kirk Jr.
Well, also this is what's
Same
concerning
person.
about Mac. When did he struggle last year in the cold?
Mm-hmm.
What do you need to be able to do when you play in New England?
He's in New England.
You need to be able to play in the cold. What is Tom Brady's one of his best qualities as a player is that when it got cold, he might have gotten better. It didn't matter.
They should trade for Zach Wilson then. Cold-blooded.
Yeah, facts.
That was a knee slapper right
That
there.
was a knee slapper.
The over/under sits at 8.5.
Over.
Can I see their schedule, please?
No,
Yeah,
no,
of
no,
course.
no. That is under.
I'm gonna say under too. That's what I'm saying. Like over. Is that 8.5?
It's at 8.5.
Oh yeah.
They
hell
win
no.
6 or 7 games.
Jose
I don't have a
Altuve.
lot of faith in that team.
I
at all.
believe in you. That's all I need for this.
Did Machado get the hit?
Yeah, Machado got the hit.
Shout out Manny Machado.
Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve,
that
the
all you
Yankee
need?
fan right here, needs you to get a hit.
Smack those trash cans, bro. It's been a struggle, bro. I need gas. Yeah, I also kind of snitching myself. I'm driving with no wallet. I left it at home and my headlights out. If I get pulled over today, y'all may not see me.
That headlight's still out?
The headlights still out. I need a little
You
bit.
need to fix that?
You want to help me out with it, bro?
I can help you, yeah. Tomorrow I got you.
What's the schedule looking like?
They have,
Who'd they start this
They
season
open
with?
against
Dolphins.
Miami, who has their number.
Yeah.
and then Steelers, who's like they're always gonna battle.
Ravens.
Ravens, Packers,
Oh my.
Yeah.
Lions,
No, under.
Lions,
Uh,
Browns, Bears, Jets, Colts, Jets, Vikings. Vikings is good. Bills, Cardinals, Raiders, Bengals, Dolphins, Bills.
Yeah.
I think they have.
I'm smashing the under.
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 That might be the easiest under bet.
I'm smashing the
I've
under.
learned.
8.5 is too much. They gotta
Yeah.
win 9 games. I understand. All right, yes, I understand. I'm a Jets fan. The logo and Bill Belichick scare the fuck out of me. Take away that logo, though. I know Bill's still there, but take away that logo and look at this football team.
Yes,
Is that a above 500 football team?
If they had the Commanders logo, are you scared of that team?
I see a fat white man named
No.
Bill.
W when they're taking a whole lot of. Oh, never mind.
It's just a name, Bill Belichick, man.
Bill Belichick without
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
If I showed you
Below
what Bill
500
Belichick
coach.
did in
I
the
don't know if
past
that's
2
actually
years,
true. He might be like 500 exact or a
Brady
little bit
doesn't
above, but-
really even need Belichick.
he doesn't. Bruce
Oh.
Arians and him are fine together.
So that's never
And
argument
now
for
he has a
another
chance
day.
That
to
is.
prove Todd
But-
Bowles, who was a fucking awful head coach.
Awful.
Yeah.
Awful head coach.
No offense, Todd Bowles. Love Todd Bowles. Hope he win a Super Bowl.
Just be a better coach.
Brady went
Facts.
to the best team possible. Like, I don't know. If Brady stayed on that Patriots team,
But he attracts people. Like, he would have made his team better.
He makes it. He literally
He made the
commands
Avengers
greatness.
in
Yeah.
Tampa.
He
That's true.
walks in like
He's like,
Yeah.
come on in,
yeah,
guaranteed ring.
they were
Let's
set
do
up.
this.
Yeah,
And they did it.
Mhm. And they
I didn't
That's the
think-
crazy part.
Bro,
They did it.
beginning of the season, I didn't think they were gonna do it. I'm not gonna lie.
Neither
I was
did
like,
I.
nah, Brady's not gonna win that.
once they got Gronk,
I thought he was
like,
gonna be
once I
terrible.
was like, oh, Gronk's back.
Then he's throwing for 4,000 yards.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
30
touchdowns.
touchdowns.
But we will save that though. We will save
Oh,
that.
that's next.
Yeah,
That's
we'll save
next.
that. We'll save that.
The Patriots. How do you guys think they did for off season?
They added Devontae Parker.
Jabril Peppers.
Jabril's one of my favorite signings. I feel like
Jabril's a really good signing for how they run their defense.
What's his name? Taekwon. What?
Thornton.
Tyquan Thornton.
He's fast. So that means
He's
Mac
gotta
Mac got like a little bit of weapons. Belichick.
should I just say 7 and piss off Bills Mafia? I feel like the Patriots did.
I still got them going under though.
It's a
I don't-
5.
I don't know. I don't think they make that much noise. I'm gonna just say for off season 5,
Yeah.
6.
I got him at a 5. How about you?
I think the Jabril Pepper
Really?
signing.
He
Yeah,
said, "Fuck you,
Yeah.
Buffalo."
What are they doing?
I actually
What's up
wrote
with you
down-
and Jabril Peppers?
What are they doing?
Yo, I
though?
wanted him as a Charger. I'm not
Oh.
gonna lie to you.
Gotcha.
For the Bills too, just to go back real quick. I did. They have Case Keenum, and I think that's one of the best backups. I think if Josh Allen gets hurt, then
He
they
can still win
actually-
games.
Yeah, Case
Yeah,
Keenum's
honestly, yeah.
I don't want
He was
Josh
great
Allen
when
to
he
get
was
hurt.
Viking.
No,
But
I
even
want
if-
him to go crazy this season.
So in all honesty, I'd probably say 5 or 6. They spent way too much money last year. I think this. Would you say this free agency class was better than last year's?
No, I wouldn't say it's better, but they still. People who overspend long term, it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Like historically,
Yeah.
it's only been like proven wrong, like by the Packers and like the Broncos.
But a rookie quarterback, so they did what they did. They're gonna do it again next year, most likely. They're gonna get their comp picks. The picks are probably gonna work out. Overdrafting on Cole might possibly
What
could
was-
bite him in the ass.
He projected in the 3rd round, and they took
It
him in the
was
first.
something like that. I think most mock drafts. I know mock drafts aren't anything to go off of, but like most scouts even believed he was a 3rd round pick.
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, is overdrafting, even if it's your guy, overdrafting by 2-3 rounds.
He's crazy,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
especially in the first.
it just devalues picks at that point. Like you could just trade it back to even a mid-second round pick, and I don't think anyone's
And
gonna.
still picked him up.
Yeah, and it's
Well, also
Andy receiver.
recently they just you look at some of the drafts recently. It's just not. I know the big stinger is N'Keal Harry, and then you had 7 wide receivers that are all getting second contracts go after him.
But what was it? 2 years ago, they drafted offensive linemen in like the 6th. They ended
Yeah,
up,
in 2020 they did get No, they are times they're not like the worst drafting team, but there are times they just
Their
even
first
when
round
once
picks
they
just
make
don't
the
hit.
pick even, you're like, why do they do that? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I actually hate the Patriots.
I hate them.
I hate watching them play. It just bothers me.
I hate how they play. Hate the fans.
Jacob's
just-
cool, bro.
Jacob's cool,
Yeah.
but most of them aren't like that.
Yeah, nah. I know a couple Patriots fans.
Yeah, Matt, what are you gonna give him?
You guys are grading them pretty high for this offseason. I feel like they did not much. Bill Belichick always has a lockdown corner prepared when one leaves, but Malcolm Butler is not that. He was
used to be.
okay,
Yeah.
but I mean, if they could relive that Super Bowl year he had, where he had that pick against Russell Wilson,
That was a horrible call, by the way.
then I mean,
Shout out Pete Carroll.
I guess I might give him a 5, but like,
How
the
you gonna say
receiving
who?
core doesn't scare me. Mac Jones doesn't scare me. James White is the scariest threat on that offense to me.
James White feels like he's been in the league for
Devontae
like
Parker is decent.
20 years.
He's not bad.
No, he's not.
Are you scared of Devontae Parker though?
No.
No.
I mean, he had Tua throwing on the ball last year. I think Mac Jones is a step up.
He also had Ryan Tannehill.
What's that? That was
Are
supposed
you-
to be a name.
are-
That was supposed to like move
Are you gonna
me
give
right
me
there.
Ryan Tannehill or Mac Jones? Who are you taking right now?
Mac Jones.
If they're the same age.
Wait, Ryan Tannehill. What, Mac Jones is like 30. Mac Jones. If Ryan Tannehill was his age, Mac Jones.
Never.
You really overrate Ryan Tannehill.
Never.
If
I
they're
don't.
both the same age right now,
I don't.
Put Ryan Tannehill on the Patriots.
You
though.
guys really, Ryan Tannehill. Give
I-
Mac Jones Derrick Henry and AJ Brown.
yeah, then he probably wins more games not throwing more than 3 passes like he did last year.
That's what Ryan Tannehill does. Ryan Tannehill does not.
Yo,
win
in the
games
regular season, he's really tossing the ball. You're sleeping.
because no one cares about him in the regular season.
You're absolutely right, and that's why he could do it.
What
And
happens?
that's why he's complete them. They are not scared of him, and
You
it
can't
works
even bring
into
up
his
the playoff. You can't
advantage.
even bring off the playoff debate because Matt got fucked up in the playoffs.
Mac,
I know he's a rookie,
He
but
was a rookie. When did Ryan Tannehill see the playoffs?
When Derrick Henry
when
carried
he
him there.
beat the first seed Baltimore Ravens.
With that, we don't talk about Ryan Tannehill dotting him up. We talk about
Derrick Henry is.
We talk about
yeah.
Turning Earl Thomas to a lead blocker.
That year was Derrick Henry's year. We have
No,
never.
it was
Didn't he have 2,000 that year?
not that year. It was,
No, this is the year after.
It is
Yeah.
a proven fact that a running back, when the best player on your team is a running back, it is very unlikely that you're going to win. the Super Bowl.
That's not a running back. That's something else.
a monster.
Yeah,
That's-
it's a
That's
little different.
Thanos. That's Thanos.
Yeah, and he's throwing the ball too.
yeah.
He got a
No
couple
facts. Yo, Bruce,
passing touchdowns.
1 to 10 Patriots off season. What do you give them?
4.
4. Okay.
Oh, by the way, I give him a 3. I hate it. I hate the
No,
offseason.
fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Last team in the division, Miami Dolphins.
Oh, baby.
Started off with a little bit of controversy.
Okay.
Or a lot of bit of controversy. Brian Flores looked like he had this team going in the right direction.
Yeah.
We know how last year started off. They won 7 in a row after losing 7. Then they lost a key game in week 17. Kicked them out of the playoffs. They ended up firing Brian Flores. I'm not going to lie, as a Jet fan, that made me very happy. Not for Brian Flores, but that a team in my division is doing something stupid. I didn't see it coming. Obviously, there was some type of power struggle between him and GM Chris Greer. Apparently, Flores was more on the team trade for Deshaun Watson. Greer was not. He wanted to keep Tua. Then Flores, of course, went and sued the NFL, along with the Dolphins, Giants, and Broncos for racism during the hiring process. That's still kind of going on. Flores is now in Pittsburgh as a linebackers coach. He also made a claim that the Finns owner, Stephen Ross, was offering incentives in 2019 when they were tanking to lose games. So, like, for example, you lose this week, you get a $100,000 bonus.
Wait, are you guys taking that though? If somebody's offering you $100,000 a week
Yeah.
I'm not
to
saying that on
lose a
camera.
game,
Yeah, that's
Ready,
it.
set.
yup. Huh?
100,000?
My whole team going to be at titty bars the night before.
No facts.
what I'm saying.
You know what Lawrence Taylor did to the running back? How he bought them prostitutes? I'm doing that to the whole team.
They
The entire team.
they also got Mike
And the practice
McDaniel
squad.
too, right?
Yes,
From the
that's what-
49ers.
Which was crazy is after this happened, I thought, I'm like, well, that's it from Miami for a few years.
Yeah.
No one's gonna they're not gonna get a high-end coach.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna get free agents. Well, they got Mike McDaniel, who I thought would have been hired a year from now.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think he would get. That's also, it was a good hire. It was a really
Yeah.
good hire. I love Mike McDaniel, but I think the reason I think they would have went for a much higher head coach that's already been a head coach, but I doubt they could have. And Mike took the opportunity of, I can be a head coach now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, and I like Tua. Then they also got pretty good free agents. Teron Armstead, Connor Williams from Dallas.
Teron Armstead's probably the best offseason move. Yeah.
Yeah. And there was
free
it was one of the
agency,
later
too?
ones,
Yeah,
too. I know
definitely
he
best
gets
pickup.
hurt, but he's one of the best left tackles in the league when healthy. They got Raheem Mostert, came over from San Fran, signed Melvin Ingram late. Sony Michel, I mean, they have a shit ton of running backs, so it's
They
not
got Sony
bad.
Michel too.
Yeah, and they got Chase
high on
Edmonds,
Tony
Sony Michel, and Raheem Mostert. That's a lot of speed and depth at running back, which makes sense considering Mike McDaniel's coming over
Their
from San
offensive
Fran.
line isn't even really that good though. So, to me at least,
In San Fran?
no, in Miami.
Oh,
Miami.
yes, I don't think they're. No, I do. I like Connor Williams and I like Armstead coming over, but I still don't think their line is great. You still
Yeah.
got Austin Jackson starting somewhere in there, I believe.
But at least they're taking strides to help.
No, they are.
My whole thing is the whole entire Jets thing was they gave Zach Wilson the best opportunity out of any
Yes.
second year. I think out of any team,
Look at what Miami just did to Tua.
they were like Tua.
Well, that leads.
You haven't won us
Will
any
help you.
games.
Yeah.
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 Tua, get to it.
Yeah.
No, facts.
But this is last year though. This is like a proven thing for him.
No, it's 100%.
That's
Well, the main reason is because the icing on the cake of the all season was they traded for Tyreek Hill.
The cheetah himself.
They gave away a 2022 1-2 and a 4 and a 2023 4 and a 6. So only had to give up one first. They gave up a lot of capital in this draft. Not huge next year. They extended him to a 4-year, $120 million contract, $72 million guaranteed.
Crazy numbers.
Their draft wasn't anything like that'll make you go crazy. They only had 4 picks, and only 2 of them were not in round 7.
How you think Tyreek's gonna feel about those underthrows when it's inevitable? A few are gonna happen.
A few are gonna happen.
It's inevitable.
This team will be fun.
This team is going to be fast.
It's gonna be fast.
This is a
It's
fast
a track meet.
pace.
It is such
team.
this is a mad and cheese fucking team.
This
right here.
is-
Absolutely.
Hey, any team that plays them, bring your
Every-
inhalers.
Yeah.
This is slants every other play. Waddle, Hill. It's going to be a problem. I
And if
feel
you-
bad for the cornerbacks, to be
No,
honest.
they're
if you're
they're
trying
gonna
to
be fun
press,
watch.
there better be a safety above you.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
it's a fact.
You can't press them. That's a long day.
That's a long day, bro.
Bruce, how you gonna be feeling when I bust your ass in Madden with this team?
He's picturing it right now.
Nah, I'm not even picturing that. You know what I'm picturing? You know they had that meme for Tua when the nigga. I mean, when the dude threw the.
You can say nigga. That's all right.
Nah, bro, we can't say that. We can't
Yes,
say
bro. No one's.
that.
We're not
gotta
monetized.
He throws the ball and it's a duck. And it's mad short. He said, "This is Tua to Tyreek." And
Tua
he-
is a lefty, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'll show you the meme. I'll show you the meme.
Ah, yeah, send it to me, please.
All right.
But
Why'd you look at him, bro?
I don't know.
I was thinking about that. Once I said underthrows, I was
I just don't. All right, let me just get this out the way now.
Go.
What the Dolphins did to the Saints last season,
Yes.
Is that the Ian Book game?
that is the
That game
Ian
don't
Book.
fucking
All
count.
right.
No. But I've never, like, that. I hate Ian Book. I'll say that to the camera. I hate Ian Book.
You know what's crazy? I really thought he was gonna be good in the NFL. That's crazy. Part.
No.
You know Notre Dame fan?
He got sacked at least, like, 10 times that game.
Yeah.
Ian Book's looking at this like I hate myself.
He was so you were so
you both.
scared. You were so scared. It's
You're a
like,
dickhead.
bro, like I just don't. Shout out to the Dolphins. They did what they had to do. Now we know Ian Book is. That's all I'm gonna say. But go back to the Dolphins.
damn. What he do to you?
No,
But okay,
she
so
was
my
there for that game.
my
She was there.
concerns.
She
my
saw
con-
me.
All right, so this should be a really good team on paper from a weapon standpoint. From a weapon standpoint, they have speed, as you were saying. They do have a rookie head coach, though.
Stop.
Bruce, you good, bro?
No, but I really want to see what Ian Book looked like.
No, I'm gonna show you after this. Hopefully,
eventually-
eventually we can have like little clips of what happened in the game.
I'm big.
I would
I'm
love.
big adding all those
Did any of you
clips,
guys watch
bro.
that game? By the
No,
way,
I watched that game. It was a
Nah.
primetime game.
it was horrible.
It was a primetime game.
It was
I think it was
horrible.
Monday
They
night.
had Ian Book
It
in
was
primetime?
Monday night. It was
What a
horrible.
move that game.
Monday night. So
I
you
had the
couldn't even fucking
Camaro
flex the
jersey
game.
on. I was ready. I was like, okay, Ian Book, let's see it. Horrible. God awful.
Yeah.
But go ahead though. Oh my god, I get so mad talking about that game.
They do got a rookie head coach though,
Mm.
and does Tua take any type of step forward, or does Tua? I mean, if Tua stays the same now with the weapons he has, there's going to be some. They'll lose more games. I like their defense though.
Yeah.
I think Jalen Phillips year 2.
Oh,
even
yeah.
better.
I
Jalen
really
Phillips
like
was
their
already really
defense.
good year 1. Javon Holland was already really good year 1. They're young. They're going to get better. Their defense should be fine, and one of the better units in the league. I don't know how good they can be.
Yeah, that corner's lockdown too.
Yeah, they have fucking Howard and Jones.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they have
Spy.
a
They
really
got Jones too.
Yeah, they have a really good duo
I
at
didn't
corner
know that.
there. Offensively, you got the weapons. How good is your line going to be? Does Armstead start all 17? Does Connor Williams stay healthy also? I'm not sure about the other 3 spots. It's kind of shaky.
Mm.
It comes down to Tua.
Yeah.
And how good is Mike McDaniel year 1?
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy to be an NFL head coach.
I
It's
feel
one
like
of the hardest jobs in the world.
Tua should. He should have a easier season. I mean,
He should have a
Tyreek
much
gets
easier
open.
season. Yeah.
Waddle
Regardless.
gets open. Now just get the ball in their hands.
There's going to be creative play calling too. There's going to be much more creative play calling.
That's
from
all
them.
you gotta do.
It
That's
actually
all you gotta do. You
isn't-
got the speed.
It's as easy as that too. Like they're
No,
really
really.
open.
They're
They should
like
be wide
Tyreek
open.
is like open. Like, just
Open.
get him the ball. No underthrowing
Like-
him. No none of that. I need the ball in his hands so they could produce. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I see a scenario though where this goes south. I really do. I don't think it happens, but like if you heard Tyreek has been talking a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Tyreek has been talking a lot of shit
Yeah.
this offseason.
He's been talking a little crazy.
He has been talking crazy.
Yeah, he's like
When
Just a little
someone
bit. He's
gets
bugging.
traded like that and goes to a worse quarterback and talks about them being on the same level, how does that usually work out when they talk that much shit? They underachieve in the next season. I've seen it before. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's possible.
You won't race me, Tyreek, in a 40 for 5-second head start?
that's
5-second.
5-second head start.
Yo.
he's still winning.
Somehow, some way.
He
He's
has
gonna-
to run a 40.
he's still winning.
Because you should run a 40 in about. You probably run it even less than a 5. I'll give you that.
I appreciate it. Unless my hamstring goes out.
We should do
That's
that.
true.
We should
I
run
want
40s.
him. I want him
I'll
so
I'll run
bad.
40s. I bet.
That's an
I'm jacking a 4
That'll
5.
happen eventually.
yeah. Stay tuned. Bruce ready.
What are you running in a 40?
All right, so the Dolphins. What do you guys? What's the over under?
It's sitting at 8.5. I'm not fucking touching that line. No way.
Not at all. My
No
gut
way in
feeling,
hell I'm touching that line.
Yeah, I got the under.
I'm leaning under though.
I feel like Brian Flores had the locker room last year.
Yeah.
I don't know how the players are gonna feel about it. It's gonna be a question that's gonna have to be addressed at camp. It probably already did, but I know they're already probably a little pissed off about it.
I'm sure there's definitely some like on the defensive side especially.
Easily, yeah. I'm leaning under.
I'm not touching that.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I
staying
wouldn't bet.
far away from
I
that.
wouldn't bet that, but I'm leaning because they go 9-8. I'm not surprised, but honestly, if I have to take it, I'm taking the under because they're probably 7, 10, 8, and 9.
I can see it, but I could also see them.
But if they go 6 and 11, I won't be shocked either.
It might be a little crazy, but I can see him coming in second in that division.
I could. That's possible too.
How
So-
Jose Altuve striking out, bro? He don't strike out. the fuck, bro?
Well, wait, what are you betting on right now? Caesars?
Yeah, even if I hit the
He's on
bet, I'm
FanDuel.
fucking under on taxes.
I swear.
I can't win at this point,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8.5 over under.
Yeah, I said it. I'm taking the under. I can see them going 6 and 11. I'm not even gonna lie.
That wouldn't shock me.
It wouldn't. At all.
Brucey, over under 8.5 for the Dolphins.
Under. I feel like the chemistry and just like I don't know. I feel like the soul of the team has really left, and then it's like they're just trying to put a Band-Aid over it. But this
Okay.
Band-Aid might work though.
No, that's Mike. Well, that leads me.
That would be
Okay,
a
that leads
really
me
good
to.
Band-Aid.
What do you grade them? What do you grade them 1 to 10 then?
It had some extra gauze on the Band-Aid.
Yeah. It was one of the waterproof ones.
that Tyreek Hill is a really good pickup. But
Who's getting him the ball, Bruce?
Uh,
Last play of the game.
Teddy
baby.
Bridgewater. All right, everyone. We had some technical difficulties. We're in completely different clothes. Some of us are not sitting in the same spot anymore, but we're going to finish this up. Brandon, what are your standings for the AFC East and a bold prediction?
All right. So, Bills won. Dolphins.
It's okay.
I know you want to do it.
You can do it.
I know you want to.
I get just a 3 spot.
Patriots 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Patriots come out in last in the division. Oh, bro, I'm gonna regret saying
That's a hot take.
Yeah,
right there.
every single word I just said.
That's
Yep.
a bold prediction.
Mac Jones regresses for the year.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. So for the standings, definitely taking the Bills first. It's easily their division. Then Dolphins, I gotta go Patriots. Then Jets.
Okay.
Nice.
I got to.
Bills, it's their division. Fuck it. Jets coming in second.
Okay.
Dolphins are coming in third. Bold prediction. Patriots are fucking finishing last.
Patriots are finishing
Yeah,
last. You
I
guys
think
both
they-
think Bill Belichick
I-
can't even pull out third place?
No.
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 This is the year. Yeah.
No.
This
It's
is
not.
the year?
It's, but okay,
That's crazy.
whoever finishes last in the division is not like, I don't think they'll be 4-13. They're gonna be like a 6-11, 7-10 team. It's not like they're gonna be awful.
Yeah, they won't be
It's
league
just
worst
it's a
team or
decent
anything.
enough division that whoever even comes in fourth, they're
Yeah.
gonna be like, they're decent.
Look, for 1 second, look at his shirt. Go ahead, straighten up for us. That man better not fail us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, if he
Where'd you
turns
get
out to
that
be
shirt?
Oh yeah, shout out to U Stadium. That's where I got it.
That's a nice shirt. I like
Bruce?
you got that shit fast too.
I got
That's
Bills at
express
1.
shipping.
Yeah, right? Got that overnight.
All right, I got Bills at 1, Dolphins at 2, Patriots at 3, Jets at 4. Bold prediction. Just for New York, I just want to see Zach Wilson at least pull something through, man. Do something.
What do you mean? We need to do something.
Like, be great. Do something, bro.
Be great.
So,
I do too. Don't worry.
he got to show me something.
What would be a good Zach Wilson year for you? He threw 7 touchdowns last year. I'm pretty sure. Was it 7 or 10? 9?
9.
How many interceptions?
13?
13, I think. Yeah.
9 and 13.
What would
Like
be-
9 of them came in like the first 5 games or some
All right,
shit.
so if he could double
remember
his
that.
touchdowns up
Mm,
and cut his interceptions in half,
probably not.
he'd be solid.
Okay. Marcus.
Nah, fuck that. Break the Jets passing touchdown record.
How
That's
many?
what I want.
All right,
31, I
cool.
think.
That ain't too hard.
No, he
I
can.
can see
It's
it.
honestly not like
Yeah,
if he has
no.
a really good season, that's not that bad at all.
The way he played against the Titans, I can see it.
Hell yeah, Marcus.
All right. I'm gonna say Bills 1, Patriots 2,
Okay.
Dolphins 3, and Jets 4. My bold prediction is Von Miller gets Super Bowl MVP.
Okay.
Oh.
That is
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah.
I like
Wow,
that.
I like that though.
Like
Super Bowl
that'd be
MVP
fun.
over
I like
defensive
that.
player?
Yeah, it could
Did
happen.
It'd be the second one he gets.
Yeah, I'm about
you
to
already
say,
have
yeah,
one.
yeah,
yeah.
That
You like
I like that.
I like
No,
that.
actually,
I didn't even-
that
Wasn't even thinking about that.
There's a
I
ghost
like
in that
that.
division.
What?
There's a ghost in that division. Obi-Wan himself. Justin Herbert. That's not going to let that happen, bro.
Obi-Wan.
Yo, bro.
that might be the AFC Championship game.
My boy's
I
a
can
Jedi.
see that.
No,
I was
it
gonna say
might.
that.
It might be. Yeah, that wouldn't shock me at all. Herbert versus
That's a great
Allen.
championship game. No.
That'd be a shootout.
You want to build a quarterback at those two.
I'll be right in the middle of Bills Mafia
Patrick
talking my
Mahomes.
shit, bro.
And
They
you're
will
gonna get
jump
fucking
you.
jumped.
They
They're
really-
gonna jump on
They
you.
really jump the
I'm
shit
gonna
out of
light
you.
you on fire.
That's our that's our hitting you with
That
chairs.
is, that is some racism right there.
Oh God.
Oh
All
no.
right, on that note, we're gonna wrap this up. Next time.
Keep going.
On that note, we're gonna wrap this up. Next time we'll be talking about the AFC South, and Marcus is gonna tell you not only why the Saints are gonna win the division, but they're gonna win the Super Bowl. Even though he just said the Bills are gonna do it. And Bruce is gonna tell you why Baker Mayfield's gonna take the Panthers to their promised land. YGC out.